Yeah.
I'm gonna respect what you gotta say, bro.
I want to make it clear, right? So you're telling me if I give you the paperwork on Cowboy messing with the 14-year-old, you'll cut him off, right?
Let me see it. Let me see
Okay.
it.
And if I can get you the homie that Gunner snitched on camera saying that he snitched on, you're gonna cut him off too or not?
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hold up.
Here's the thing, bro. He loves snitches.
Jerry, listen. Where can I meet you? Where can I meet you, Jerry? Where can I meet you? Because you talking a lot of shit, homeboy. Where can I meet you?
Calm down. Let's get to the
potatoes. Jerry's in my really close to me. He's talking a lot of shit like he's about that life. Jerry, where can I meet you?
Bro, I ain't gotta be about no kind of life to throw a face.
No. Where can I meet you, Jerry? You talking a lot of shit, homeboy. Where can I meet you?
Come on, you debutante Scotto, what's a year special on pork chops? This shit'll make a man impotent, but he ain't going to no prom soon.
This fucking creep D. Kane, right? I'm getting tired of this kid. I shouldn't even say kid. Strike that, reverse it. I'm getting tired of this man, right?
She's jealous.
A whole grown man talking to a minor on TikTok. You know, I came across the video that I'm not even going to show you because it's so despicable, I almost threw up.
Thank you, Gunner. How do you know I turned 16 today? I don't know. You know, Wendy, it's just something about that nalga in that picture that tells me 16. Pensa.
Okay, no hate. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm hating. Fuck you and your hatred, right? But I will say this. This guy is a whole grown man talking to 13-year-olds.
She's jealous.
Online. Trying to match.
It's just something about that nalga in that picture that tells me 16.
How was that? How does he get away with that? How is that allowed? How is that allowed in social media?
In any event, you know, I mean, a young female was taken advantage of. You know, I mean, at a young age and whatnot by a bunch of drunk guys, and that's not acceptable either.
You really just go ahead and get on your last prayer?
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. That girl is being raped. All right? I saw these two fucking drug addicts attacking her, and I stopped them, man. I swear to God, I stopped them.
Lie to me.
I'm not lying.
Lie to me.
I swear to God.
Don't lie to me.
He's no good. He's no good. He's no good. And I've always said that I don't give second chances. So a lot of people have been asking me about King T, Little Toro, right? And just like anyone else, man, I haven't known this individual for a long time. You know, I heard his music, I listened to his music. I knew there was shit going on with him as far as the active norteños and that he wasn't in good standings. And when I see a motherfucking paperwork, I could tell the difference from some made up fucking chopped and screwed ass paperwork to the real official shit, you know? I've been privy to see both. And like I said, man, I ain't new to this, I'm true to this. I've been doing this. This is the gun, you know what I mean? This is the juice. I keep silk suits, Gucci bags, hand blue dot. But look, I see the paperwork, man, and it says that this individual, man, did some very unrighteous stuff with the minor. I ain't gonna get into the details, but let's just say it was under a 14-year-old, and in that fashion, right?
I got a little kid.
Shut the fuck up, faggot!
Bless his assholes. I have a little girl. Do it.
Now, the moment I seen this, you know, there was no slander, there was no defamation of character, there was no shitting on the individual. I just distanced myself, right? And of course, the viewers notice everything, you know? And hey, and a lot of respect, man, a lot of gratitude goes to the viewers out here in YouTube Landia. As Mike says, man, from Salinas Report. Shout out to the homeboy, a real one. That paperwork don't lie, man. And when you see it, and it's someone that you've taken kind to, man, someone that you've taken near and dear to your heart, someone that you're rocking with, you know, regardless of what people were saying. You know, there was a lot of people in my DMs, you know, hey, he's no good, he's no good, he's no good, and still I rocked with the individual, and I rock with a lot of individuals because, hey, I'm not the type to, just because you're pressing up on me, telling me who's good and who's not good, Charlie, bro, hey, you know what, hey, I gotta see for myself, I gotta see it to believe it.
bottom of your bullshit.
When the motherfuckers brought it to my attention and I seen it black and white, my own eyes, right there, palabra, PW, beep, boop, boop, minor. And I seen this, like I said, the only word I could say is flabbergasted, right? And upset. Not upset with the individual, upset with myself for getting the wolf, pay no attention to the water that's over there doing crazy things with minor. I didn't know, right? And I felt some type of way.
Little Toro did a video talking about, you know, that he was going through some trials and tribulations and he was trying to pull some money off his YouTube account or whatever the case may be, and he reached out to anyone that would help him. And I did a video explaining that I absolutely would, you know, if he can get in contact with me. Well, he was able to get in contact with me through TikTok, and I reached out to him and his family. And, you know, I did the most what I could do to help him. And I could tell it during the phone call, he was getting a little discouraged just based off of, you know, it wasn't working out for him. But it's just something minor, man. But it's just something minor, man. But it's just something minor, man.
See the paperwork, man, and it says that this individual, man, did some very unrighteous stuff with the minor. I ain't gonna get into the details, but let's just say it was under a 14-year-old, and in that fashion, right?
That I'm sure he'll overcome, but I did the most I could to try to help him. And then at the end of the day, I blessed him with a little something because I could hear his kids in the background. I could hear the anguish in the homie's voice, man. I knew he really, really needed it for the right reasons. And so that's just me.
And like I said, man, I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I've been doing this. This is the gun. You know what I mean? This is the juice. I gave you silk suits, Gucci bags, and blue dot, orderly. But look, see the paperwork, man, and it says that this individual, man, did some very unrighteous stuff with the minor. I ain't gonna get into the details, but let's just say it was under a 14-year-old, and in that fashion, right? Now, the moment I seen this,
I personally feel that when content creators move out of state because of the content that they're creating, you forfeit that opportunity. You forfeit that right to discuss California. For someone to say that they accept their fate, no, you don't. If you ran off to another state, you don't accept your fate. You know what you're doing. You're tempting the devil. And the devil will come for you. The things you guys are doing, man, is you don't live in the state for a reason.
Fucking dumb fuck.
I don't know if you know, there's two type of green lights. The people that you're messing with, there's two type of green lights, man. There's a green light and there's a hard green light. This is why I don't disrespect people. We all got to be comfortable with what we're putting out, and apparently you are comfortable. And those channels that do that are comfortable.
You are only an hour away from me, fucking punk.
Okay.
Good shit. Damn.
Yeah.
And
do not act like you're in my world. You are not in my world.
no one's acting like they're in your world, does? So I keep saying that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, okay, whatever, bro.
Yeah,
like
shut up.
Said.
I'm telling
Jerry,
you.
you're out.
Listen, I'm telling you right now. I'm trying to let you out of this shit. Don't act like
Well,
you're in my
do what you gotta do. For anytime you have to do for, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you fucking lame. Okay,
Okay,
listo.
yeah.
Listo.
Cool.
What were you saying?
No,
Jerry, I will wreck Jerry's
Listo.
Yeah.
What are you waiting on? Are you waiting to send it or what the
fucking
fuck?
Jerry, you don't.
What was that?
Jerry,
Huh?
I'll go to your house tonight.
You still talking?
Tell me where you're at.
Hold
I'll
on,
go to your
hold on.
fucking
Chill,
house
chill,
tonight,
chill,
you
chill,
fucking
chill.
bitch.
Listo.
I'm right here in Savannah. What the fuck? I'm right here. Talking about.
I'll go to your fucking house tonight, you fucking bitch.
Oh,
Come on.
man, chill out, Duz. Let's go.
Nah,
Come on.
motherfucker talking that shit.
Come
Them
on.
motherfuckers got me fucked up. I'll go to your house tonight, Jerry. Where you at?
Hey, Ford, I gotta say it again, say it like 3 times.
Listen, you're not far from me, homeboy. I'll go to your fucking house tonight and I'll wreck your whole fucking family.
Whoa.
Yeah, you done fucked up now, bro.
I fucked up. Okay, let me
Yeah,
know where to be at.
come down here.
Let me know
Come down
where
here
to be
then.
at. Let me
Right
know
here.
where to be at.
Serena, what's good?
You fucking faggot. You ain't trying to
Yeah, that's how you gotta
You
shut
ain't
the
trying to
fuck
let me
up,
know.
I just said Sedona, didn't I?
You fucking bitch. I'll show
Come
you
to Sedona.
my motherfucking house, you fucking faggot.
Whoa.
We ain't gonna do shit, bro.
You're right
Oh,
down
that
the
shit
street from
talking.
me. You're right down the street from me, you fucking punk.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I know where the fuck I'm at, fool. You ain't gotta keep telling me.
yeah. Yeah, talk that shit to me, homeboy. I'm not the one. You got me
Mhm.
fucked up.
This is why I don't disrespect people.
Shit, look, and I've had people talk shit on the internet about me, man, and I've seen them face to face. Nothing has ever happened. So it's all woofing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that, oh, fuck, we should get into an altercation, but I'm just saying if you're woofing all that shit and then you confront a man and nothing happens, hey, homie, stop it.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut up, homie. Just shut up, homie. That's it. Just shut up. And to me, if you old enough to talk that shit, and I'm not talking about criticizing somebody. No, I'm talking about some shit, right? If you old enough to talk that shit, you better be old enough to fucking get your boots fucking nice and fucking tight and get ready to run this. And don't act like a little girl, homeboy. That's the only thing. You if anybody, homie, anybody, if somebody, I don't give, and I'm not even saying this what was said. If somebody, anybody in the chat, if you disagree with me, if somebody came up and on air said your wife's a bitch, your wife,
it would have been pretty much between me, my homie, that fool, and his daughter.
But it's not like it was before, carnal. It really isn't.
It would have been pretty much between me, my homie, that fool, and his daughter. It would have been pretty much between me, my homie, that fool, and his daughter, fool. Because that's who was there.
Yeah.
Not the mama, 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 not the mama.
I will. Shut up. No, imagine. Hey, what do you mean, shut up? You keep asking me to let me know when I'm ready. Go. I'm trying to. If you be quiet, I'm gonna be loud. I gotta text you. No, you don't. You can't be quiet. No, you don't. I don't get a chance to speak. I don't get a chance to respond, react, or anything. There's theatrics. I didn't realize we was in like a comedy show too. I thought we was coming here to politic.
we are, Dick, stop. We are, Dick, stop. Bro, stop. I say that in a loving way. When I say dick to a homie,
don't touch me when you talk about dicks.
Loving way. When I say dick to a homie,
don't touch me when you talk about dicks. Please, bro. I'm a real one, homie. I'm a man. I got grown sons, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's too much tequila or what, bro. Please, bro. I'm a real one, homie. I'm a man. I got grown sons, bro. I don't want homie. I'm a man. I got grown sons, bro. Don't be scared, homie. Woo! I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's too much tequila or what, bro. We lose. Hey, I'm glad to have been here. Black Box Productions, Cliche T3, shout out to American Cholo. We about
we're still going. No, we're still going. What's up?
Oh, you said what?
So we're still going. We're good after this.
Yeah. So what else? What else you got in mind?
I think after this we'll just wrap it up and see what's up.
Yeah, I definitely we definitely need to get this going, man. Again, I love the healthy conversation and the topics, the hot topics. Again, I don't know if he wanted to answer as far as what he felt like what's needed to be done to bring the communities together. But yeah, that's what I'm about. I answered. Did you answer?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what did you feel?
As far as bringing us together, I think it's these conversations, bro. I think it's these conversations that are these are what's the word? Not divisive. Chris, help me out here. Not divisive, not, or you guys can help me out.
You should not be taken away from my kids.
All right. We've been patiently explaining our position and listening to your complaints, but now our conversation is over.
There's something going on here that nobody is talking about. And you know what it is.
You know, anyone who's ever did time with me or rocked with me knows that this is not me. This is a persona, Hums. This is the way I express myself to the gente, Hums.
Knows that this is not me. This is a persona, Hums. This is the way I express myself to the gente, Hums.
Knows that this is not me. This is a persona, Hums. This is the way I express myself to the gente, Hums.
Why not laugh a little bit? Why not play the fool like Aaron Neville? Why not get everybody's guard down? Hums like fucking slither in and sit down.
Why not play the fool like Aaron Neville? Why not get everybody's guard down? Hums like slither in and sit down.
Why not play the fool like Aaron Neville? Why not get everybody's guard down? Hums like fucking slither in and sit down.
You know, I gotta get mine. And at the same time, get a nice little bag doing it.
You know, I gotta get mine. And at the same time, get a nice little bag doing it.
You know, I gotta get mine. And at the same time, get a nice little bag doing it.
You know, I respect everybody in the game. I respect the whole YouTube genre, but like I said, Hums, this is not my genre.
I thought this was over a long time ago.
I don't got extensive knowledge into this subject. I have been on yards, never 50-50 yard.
Never 50-50 yard.
Never 50-50 yard.
He's lying!
Real motherfuckers are doing real things righteously wiggling on other yardas. I myself was never on them SNY yards. I was on a 50-50, something a little bit different. Never a 50-50 yard. Never a 50-50 yard. I was on a 50-50, something a little bit different. I have been on yards, never a 50-50 yard.
So yeah, it's, you know, love being twins, man. It's basically like you have a bag of spare parts. You know what I mean? It's like I need a kidney down the road, I know he's got one. So I'm always like, hey, stay healthy, dude, eat right.
When we were kids, we had our own secret language that only me and my brother understood. I guess we were kids, we thought we were whales.
Like when things are bad, and we don't really gotta say anything to each other, we just make these sounds. It's like, ah, ah.
Rats, dude.
What happened?
Why are you hanging out with rats, man?
Who? I'm the only one out here.
Flacco.
Oh,
Rats,
man.
Yeah.
Why you do Flacco?
Come over here and sit down and let me rant to you.
Challenge me first.
You gonna go around kicking it off with every buster that calls you out?
I'm not looking for trouble, no, but I'm not taking any shit either.
The only thing we got in here is our respect. The question is what are you gonna do when you're out here slumming it with the rest of us? Because the safety of these numbers comes with a price. There are no free rides here. Everyone puts in work, whether you clicked up or not.
I understand.
I'm not talking about helping us with our computer skills. You'll get your fucking hands dirty like the rest of us. Or you can go back to seeing how that lone wolf shit works out for you, money man.
Buenos dias, camarada. Bison Randio to the woodpile. It's a big good morning. The Bud and the Crips, Latin Kings, Tango Blast out in Houston, to the BMS 13, all the homies from Southern California. Much love, respect, and my black and gray prison honor to the North Day as well, Northern Structure. I know him as the Northern Structure. That's what the California prison system named him, and that's what I know him as. No Northern Raza like a boxer or aka Mrs. Dubs. But that tranny is trick and drag. It is what it is. Dead issue. He went out like a punk, everybody knows that. Kimbo on YouTube exposed it and spoke it real when he came out with that incident that happened. Kimbo on YouTube exposed it and spoke it real when he came out with that incident that happened and got off, deleted the YouTube channel, and we met up in the house. Those nasty low riders, San Diego skinheads, those lakeside creatures, the homeless from Logan Heights, Sherman, Shelltown, and all the homeless from Oklahoma. And what happened was that little lame ass trick and drag bitch named motherfucker, him and his wife, Yoli, Loli, whatever she goes by, had more balls than him. We called him up. He probably pissed his pants when he called his homies and told Dubs, Mrs. Dubs, don't fuck with Capone. You don't want to fuck with him. Just don't fuck with him. He probably pissed his pants. So, that's a dead issue. I'll get back at you. Next segment will be on the Nazi Lowriders, the NLR.
Challenge me first.
You gonna go around kicking it off with every buster that calls you out?
So let's just take this in right here. He loves Christy a lot. Serio. He has Christy's name blasted across his chest. He loves Christy a lot. Serio. He has Christy's name blasted across his chest.
He loves Christy a lot. Serio. He has Christy's name blasted across his chest.
He loves Christy a lot. Serio. He has Christy's name blasted across his chest. So they had to send in the specialist. This vato's a specialist, eh? Oh my goodness. Por favor, homeboy, delay no. Christy lover. Christy lover.
Christy lover.
Christy lover. And why are both of his shoulders, they're getting closer to his neck? What happens? Does he turn into something else if they touch his neck? Fucking Chichon, eh? Get to the point, Chichon. This makes sense, looking at your body shape.
He looked at me like crazy, like he didn't want to.
I'm not looking for trouble, no, but I'm not taking any shit either.
Hey, everybody please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love me. And shout out to Christy. No. Shout out to Christy.
No. Shout out to Christy.
No. Shout out to Christy. He loves you, bro. Whew. This bottle right here is Austin Powers on the prison level.
No, I told you. OG Capone from Southern California. Just give shout outs to Mrs. Dubs, Dubs' wife. Hi! Blowing kisses at you, girl, all day long. Come with the real G.
And shout out to Christy. No. Shout out to Christy.
No. Shout out to Christy.
No. Shout out to Christy. He loves you, girl.
You know your husband's a faggot. You know, he's gay ass trick and drag. OG Capone, Southern California, a real surrender. Talking about New Folsom. I never heard of you, G. And motherfuckers in Folsom never heard of you, G. I'm gonna ask 2 questions. What was the roll call in New Folsom? You talking about New Folsom? You been there in the Black River family? I was there, motherfucker, but I never seen you. I done time from 1995 to 1997. Started in juvenile hall, to Campo, Rancho del Campo, to the California's prison system 2004 to 2018, and I never heard of you, G, but I heard of your wife. Up and down the hood, we call her the freight train. Yoli, Loli, hi! Mrs. Dubs, Santa Barbara. I don't have shit with Santa Barbara, but I have shit with your husband. Come with the real G. We'll put Mrs. Dubs, Mrs. Santa Barbara, in the back in the car seat. Mrs. Dubs, I'm still watching you. I know where you live, but you don't know where I live. I showed you my paperwork. What is yours? Fuck Dubs.
The only thing we got in here is our respect.
You know what I mean? I don't have shit with Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara, much love, homeboy, much surrender on her. Homie, got you with the business. You know what I mean? Got you with the business. At a time without you. But Dubs, he talks a lot of motherfucking shit he can't fucking back up. And that's where I come in, motherfucker. Dubs, fuck you, and I'll fuck your fucking wife, homeboy. Fuck you. You wanna talk shit about me, motherfucker? And West Washington, San Diego, I am, motherfucker. Put your fucking paperwork with your fucking mouth in, motherfucker, and I'll blast you, motherfucker. Talk about you're the mob, we're the motherfucking mob, homeboy. See that motherfucking actor on my ear? It means not welcome.
The only thing we got in here is our respect.
Yo, your man Lefty Gun plays a mook. Yo, your man Lefty Gun plays a mook.
Listen, he was talking to the other dude in the club.
No.
If me and you were in the club, what about that picture of you and Snoopy Badass?
Yo, your man Lefty Gun plays a mook.
Bruh.
Yo, your man Lefty Gun plays a mook.
I hate this son of a
He's got the suit Compa Radio, dog. I called out Compa Radio and the fucking comedy show, dog, and he shit his fucking pants, dog.
The curtain's about to open. Hey, woo, about 50 Blue. Hey, fool, you wanna suck 50 Blue's dick? You can suck mine too. I'm circumcised. Lucky. You wanna suck my dick, Lucky? It's circumcised. Hey, it's 2 handfuls and the head's right there, bitch ass fool. Like, why you going to the internet? Okay. Public service announcement. Fuck Lucky. Fuck Hood Stocks. Fuck Whack 100. So listen. Lucky got drunk. Lo Tia got drunk. Lo Fat Torta got drunk. They started talking shit like, hey, ooh, mention my name.
Yeah, no, I saw that. I understand like why you would feel how you feel about Lucky, and I don't understand why you would
He has my number. Why are you going on the internet? You want to get down? We'll get down. Don't try to get down. We're about to do a fucking show at the comedy show at Who's Gone Wild Shit. The curtain's about to open. Hey, woo, about 50 Blue.
He's got the suit Compa Radio, dog. I called out Compa Radio and the fucking comedy show, dog, and he shit his fucking pants, dog. Why did I call him out? Because he was talking shit about me. Oh, he was? Swifty Blue, bro. You stupid ass fool. I said, hey, what's happening, homie? This is real life. This ain't motherfucking YouTube, bitch. What's happening? Catch this shit, dog. I said, I'm here by myself, dog. These motherfuckers are weak as fuck, dog. All these fools, dog. Don't get fooled by these punk ass fools, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't get fooled by motherfucking Instagram, YouTube, all this bullshit. They weak ass fools, dog. They got no hood credentials, dog. None of these fools got hood credentials, dog. None of these fools you can say their name in one hood and have the streets say, hey, he's that dude. No, he's not that dude, dog.
The curtain's about to open. Hey, woo, about 50 Blue. Hey, fool, you want to suck 50 Blue's dick? You can suck mine too. I'm circumcised. Lucky. You want to suck my dick, Lucky? It's circumcised. Hey, it's 2 handfuls and the head's right there, bitch ass fool. Like, why you going to the internet?
Okay.
But, okay. Now that he wants to go on the internet, let's go A1A boxing. A1A boxing, let's have a whole fucking team.
This is a friendly phase, right? This is not like
that's Rasta. Why fuck with him? I don't want to diss Hood Stocks, but he dissed me. But I'm a man. I'm from a hood. You're gonna mark me out for let's run a fade. You want to do it? No cameras, no nothing. Let's knuckle up. Let's do it. If not, let's A1A boxing.
I want cameras.
It's San Fernando.
I want cameras. For my own
right? Let's do some content. You mentioned my name. Let's run it.
Okay. So as soon as he came back from the unit, I rushed him. I didn't even tell my homeboys I was gonna get off. I just got off. Ended up going to the hole, which there was called the caja, the box.
Staying in the hole for as long as it takes to break up your little gang, Santana.
There was nothing the system could do to stop me.
And did a few days there, came back and it was what it was, man, got right back in the mix and we ended up getting transferred to the main line. And from there was all out war.
You know, it was 3 years of pure war, everyday fighting behind handball courts in any blinds that we could find. We'd go as far as to getting on our knees in a closet, grabbing each other's heads and just punching each other's faces. Grabbing each other's heads and just punching each other's faces. Whatever we could do to try to get away with it, and if we couldn't get away with it, we'd do it anyways. And eventually, over time, more Northerners started to come, more North Indians started to come from other places. We started to accumulate a few numbers. And I'm not gonna lie, man, a lot of guys would get there, they'd fall off the wayside, they didn't want to gangbang all of a sudden. Their eyes were opened. But we weren't having none of that, man. We were about what we were about, and those that stood with us, those were the ones we were going to strive with.
But to the subject, money, is that this Vato right here, money, he was never no hitter, money. When he was in YA, he went to the drug program. Like, boy, he didn't go to like the main line with all the hitters, and he wasn't involved with all the riots, all that shit. This guy got in one riot. There was 10 Vatos that were in this riot, money. Monchies will tell you, 10 dudes. After that first riot, 5 stopped banging, money. You know what I'm saying? And this Vato, Gunner, Skinner, whatever the fuck his name is, when he's one of them dudes that stopped banging in YA, money, and basically was a lever and went to a drug program. So when he's telling you all these stories about the craziest Southsider he ever met, the craziest Crip in YA, it's all bullshit. You can't be with the craziest people if you're over there in the drug program. The craziest people were on the linea over there pushing the line and putting in work, money. So, you know, this Vato tells you guys a bunch of stories. I know all you guys like that shit, and everyone wants to hear fake ass stories and all that type of shit. That's your motherfucking cup of fucking tea, cup of coffee, however you like it, baby, with or without sugar, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, this dude right here, I think he just went a little bit too far with some of his little punk ass shows that he feels like he can say whatever the fuck he wants, money, and I don't like the shit.
Do the dog catch a baby, do the dog catch a
Yeah, we had been hearing whispers. You know, some of us had family members in prison that would write us, and we were hearing whispers and that this is what was going on in prison, but we didn't think it would trickle down into YA as quickly as it did. But I mean, as soon as some of these youngsters in YA, these Bulldogs heard it, they jumped right on it and got in the mix, and they split. And that was different, bro. That was different. Because when they did this, man, it was all out war. And now it was personal. Now, some of these same guys that you walked the yard with, that you broke bread with, that had your back, you had their back, were now disrespecting you or spitting in your face or turning around and saying, we're no longer a part of what you represent. And so it became personal, man. So a lot of those melees and a lot of those riots were, I would say, more vicious in nature because you knew these guys and you knew what they were about. They weren't easy. They weren't slouches. They weren't, you knew this guy, this particular guy. Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up.
Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up.
Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up.
Yeah, I knew some righteous ones. I ran into some righteous ones. But this particular person that's out there that likes to throw himself out there like he was the one. I've talked to homies out here that, they can't get a grasp of who the fuck he was, you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
But it's honest truth, because if it's not true, tell him to grab a good 2 or 3 norteños that could vouch for his stories. You know what I'm saying? Which in his stories, all they are is his content, because the stories he's talking about, they're somebody else's stories. You know what I'm saying? They're not his war stories. They're somebody else's war stories. That's what I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? The only story that he has is how he was a victim. The victim that he really was. You know what I'm saying? And that's all he was actually a victim, bro. And nothing else but that.
I'm glad you brought that up, brother. Because apparently someone else was like trying to back his plate a while back, right? And apparently he wasn't victim. I'm gonna bring up some paperwork, right? I don't know if you've seen it or whatever, right? But some paperwork, they try to say that he wasn't victim number 2, and I mean it's right there in black and white. You know what I mean? You could tell just by reading.
Yes.
But
yes, sir.
That's crazy. You know what I mean? But people want to know is that black and white true? Even though, I mean, the case number's right there, everything's right there. They want to know if that's true. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I know.
100% true. And this is why it's so true. Because I was that fucking one that name is on that paper. That's mine. That's my name right there. Yeah, I was the one that did the time for it, you know? So if anybody should know, it's me, right? You know what I'm saying? I went to prison for that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm not talking about the rest of the victims. I'm talking about his ass. His ass wants to put himself out there that he's Mr. fucking Top Dog, that he's Mr. Active, that he's calling people degenerates, bro.
And he's dropping people leva.
He's dropping people leva. People that didn't rush, that didn't do this, that didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, homie. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. You know, you can't speak, bro. You can't speak like that. You know, I gave you a chance to be humble, bro. You know, when I didn't put it out there a long time ago, it's because I gave you an opportunity. I gave you the benefit of the doubt that you were a changed man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Honest truth. I was gonna put it out there. Once I heard his fucking name, why wouldn't I, right? But I gave him the benefit of the fucking doubt. I gave him the benefit of the doubt to you know, 30-something years ago, whatever, you know. We were fucking kids, you know, whatever. We were underage, whatever. But then but then it don't stop him from getting at people because of when they were teenagers. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Joker, that I don't know where, and this and that, and how degenerate they were, and that he was super active, frankly calling shots. You know what I'm saying?
And thrown into a Thunderdome, man, thrown into a gladiator school where you have to either get it or get eaten up. And you know, we continue to do that. So you know, from there, all I could say is it was a wild ride, and I seen a lot of things in the California Youth Authority that'll boggle one's mind. You know, I seen a lot of incidences where people were hitting each other, man. I'm talking about with pieces, and this was my first taste of, okay, this is what it really entails to be a soldier or soldado for your group of action, right? This is what it is. So you're either going to tuck your tail and run, or you're going to stand your ground 10 toes down and put it down, right? And in my case, I was already there for 187, so I had a little up, meaning the guys already knew that I had killed an enemy or I was involved with killing an enemy. So they looked at me for some type of leadership or some type of, well, what do we do next? And I said, we pull out one of these and we get busy. That's what we're going to do next.
Can you take him to the infirmary? He's got something sticking out of his neck.
Yeah. And a lot of times, man, I was on the other end of that knife, man. I got hit three separate occasions. And it was all business, nothing personal. One thing I could say about being down there, man, was I never felt personal, meaning it never felt like I would talk to the Southsiders and Sopranos. You know, this anti-hostilities and things that they got going on now here, that's real prevalent in the California Department of Corrections. It was already happening back there. Back then. We were talking to each other. We'd bullshit. In some cases, we'd even play handball, man. But when it came time for business and it came time for warring, it was on, right? There was no one hesitated. If you hesitated, everyone was going to be on you. So I already was aware of the understanding of if one jump, all jump. You know, if a homeboy lags behind or he doesn't jump, well, we'll deal with him as soon as we're done dealing with these guys. And I've seen many occasions, man, where someone, you know, they hesitated or they just were a little too slow, man. And later on, we won't forget. We see everything. You know, after this melee, after this riot, after we wipe the mace out of our eyes, then we're going to come get you. We're going to come knocking at your door. And it happened. And every group segment was doing it, man. And so this is what prepared me as a youngster for prison. Because I knew at this point in time, and I'll tell you a little story, man. I ended up going from Nellis to Carville. The narcotic stabbing in Nellis probably was like my fourth one.
He can't survive that one.
Was it by accident?
The narcotic stabbing in Nellis probably was like my fourth one where they finally said, we're done. We're tired of you. You're out of here, buddy. And they shipped me up north, which is what I wanted.
And he was super active, frankly calling shots. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's where it got me. And I could like, all right, some of the shit was funny to me.
Next time I go to your shoulder when you run. Man, you kidding, right? I felt like a maniac. see a scratch on you. Oh, you're kidding, man. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You got that falling over a garbage can.
Avalo swung the battery pack and it left dust behind like it had dirt or dirt rocks in it. Then Avalo swung the battery pack a second time and it hit me on the left side of my forehead on the hairline. I then jumped out of the trash can. I then jumped out of the trash can. I then jumped out of the trash can and began to run to the day room with the rest of the crowd. And began to run to the day room with the rest of the crowd.
Look at that. Look at that. You got that falling over a garbage can. You calling me a liar? I'm calling you a lying chicken. Line up. Come on, come on, let's go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's go. Let me jump out and leave from the swing. Make it honest. Now you gonna run through, or do I have to come over there and drag you?
As I was trying to get out of the trash can, Avalo swung the battery pack and it left dust behind like it had dirt or rocks in it.
You lied, you said.
Then Avalo swung the battery pack a second time and it hit me on the left side of the forehead and on my hairline. I then jumped out of the trash can. I then jumped out of the trash can and began to run to the day room with the rest of the crowd.
Did we ever find them? You should have seen them when they hit the trees. They were tripping over wires and knocking each other down like 10 pins. And then when they dropped us in the alley, and they were blasting us with fireworks, I picked up this garbage can seat and I was running up the fire escape with brakes on. Hey, I thought you got busted. I didn't see you get out of the alley. Next time, look over your shoulder when you run.
Sometimes, right? Okay. But then lately he's been like for the past couple of months or so, you know, he's like acting like he's like he don't got shit on under in the closet, bro. Come on, homie. You know that. You know, that's why he was always talking about us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he knew I had that paperwork, but he should have. He should have known. You know what I'm saying? For real.
But look, this is shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up. Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up. Hey, if I tell you guys something, I'm gonna always have something to stamp it. Let's get watch out. That's just what I do. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, bro. I don't need to lie to kick it. Shout out to my boy Dreamer from Corcoran. He knows what's up.
They want to know if that's true. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I know.
100% true. And this is why it's so true. Because I was that fucking one. That name is on that paper. That's mine. That's my name right here, bro.